Diane Deacon is president of Intellectual Equities, a creative resource company providing lectures, seminars, products, consulting, and project development services to companies around the world. She is also president of the Creative Thinking Association of America, which she co-founded to promote creativity and innovation and to awaken and stimulate the creative urge in all of us. It seeks out, studies, and shares creative techniques and the best practices of highly creative people through their lectures, seminars, consulting, and products. Diane has worked for over 20 years with Mike Vance, regarded by many as the Dean of Creative Thinking. Mike worked closely for Walt Disney and was in charge of idea and people development for Walt Disney Productions, Disneyland, and Walt Disney World. In addition, he was the Dean of Disney University. Mike also worked with Steve Jobs in the early startup phase of Apple Computer, helping create a corporate culture of rapid innovation and creativity. Together, they have been unlocking and stimulating people's imagination and unleashing human potential for many years. Diane co-authored the books Think Outside of the Box, Break Outside of the Box, Raise the Bar, and Creating Mega Results. These books provide practical how-tos with easy-to-use tools and techniques, along with profiles of some of the best creative thinkers.
I've had the opportunity to work with some of the great creative minds of our times. And what I learned is, if you could think it, it's possible. The answers are out there. All you have to do is go find them. And the best way to predict the future is to create it. Creativity can be learned and taught. So follow along with me as I take you on some adventures in creative thinking.
They have been teaching and speaking about how to think outside of the box for many years and have popularized the phrase, think out of the box and connect the dots through their lectures, seminars, projects, and products. They help people get out of their old thought patterns and into new and innovative thinking habits.
So what we have found over the years to really get the mega results and get the big breakthroughs, many times you have to raise the bar in your thinking and in your planning. That's all. Now what we see happen time and time again, I'm sure not a group like you, organizations, companies, large and small, they'll spend a lot of time, money, energy working on the development of ideas or projects or marketing ideas. And then they hope, they wish, they pray, and then nothing big happens. I'm sure you've all seen this. And then they do it again. They spend a lot of time, money, energy putting together these great projects or marketing ideas. They hope, they wish, they pray, nothing big happens. What you need to do is create the results that you desire. Be very specific. What mega result do we want to achieve? And then plan the plan to achieve it. So here's how you do it. To get the mega results, you have to do what's required. And what's required is our formula for achieving the mega results. You all know, to get the big results, you have to create some big ideas. And in order to create the big ideas, you have to care enough about something to do something about it, and then you have to cooperate and create the result that you want. And you do it through having the right people with the right skills. You do it through having the right environment that promulgates creativity and innovation. And you do it through the product or the service that you want to achieve the result on. But most importantly, you have to keep everyone informed, involved, and inspired to achieve the big mega results. And you do it by having a great vision. What result do we want to achieve? And then apply the methodology to actually achieve it. Our first book, Think Out of the Box, means getting out of your old thought patterns into some new and innovative thinking habits. I'm sure a lot of you have heard the actual term. Thinking out of the box, again, how do you get out of some of your old thought patterns? Because we get stuck in the rut many times.
One of her most popular books, seminars, and project programs is Creating Mega Results, a proven creative process for achieving record-breaking success. Many people say they want new ideas and creative solutions, but few people know how to get themselves and others to achieve them. Diane and Associates provide the tools and techniques to develop the spirit of creative thinking needed to identify opportunities, develop innovative solutions, and implement breakthrough action plans. They provide the formula to do what is required to achieve what is desired. Their Break Out of the Box book, lectures, and seminars give you the tools and techniques needed to achieve major breakthroughs that lead to maximum success. You've heard the term raise the bar. Diane and Mike wrote the book and conduct seminars and lectures that provide creative strategies to take your business and personal life to the next level. They also wrote the book How to Stop Pissing and Moaning to help people learn how to deal with negative attitudes and to get them to create versus complain.
I once had a man call and he says, Di, we have so many problems here. And I said, well, who's working on them? He said, nobody. And I said, why? He said, we can't solve them. You need to be working on these, and this is an easy way to do it. Now, this sounds simple, but this is a great tool that'll help you think out of the box if you have a little trouble. You want to be a little outrageous in your thinking. You can always tailor it back in and get it as, conservative as you want to be. But in a thought process, you want to go as far out as you can get. Think of how outrageous it was for Thomas Edison to say, I'm going to invent a light bulb. And this light bulb is going to give us light 24/7. Or Ted Turner, we're going to have a news channel, 24-hour news. I mean, think of how outrageous that sounded at the time. Or Walt Disney saying, I'm going to create the greatest destination resort in the middle of the state of Florida in this swampland that people from all over the world will come to visit. This was a man with a mouse from California that thought it was nuts. Think of how outrageous that was. So I challenge all of you, now be creatively outrageous. I don't mean cut off your ear and make a painting and be wacky, but creatively outrageous. Now, if you need extra help in thinking out of the box and being a little outrageous, I recommend this resource. I always bring mine with me. I don't know if any of you here carry around a spare brain, but you can get them. And what you're supposed to do is put it on your forehead and hum a little bit. And it's supposed to give you extra brain power because Einstein said it. We only use about 8 to 10% of our brain power. And for some, that's even stretching it. I'm sure you all know. Not long ago, I was doing a seminar, and a man came up to me and he said, what is that thing? And I said, well, that's my spare brain. Would you like to borrow it? He said, what for? I don't even use the one I have.
Their consulting and project development services offer clients creative solutions to programs, projects, and products. Diane and Mike developed a proven creative process, which has been used successfully by companies and individuals around the world for developing and achieving mega results. Diane has led the development and implementation of many major cutting-edge projects. Mike Vance says, Diane is one of the most effective project development leaders and facilitators in the field of creativity and innovation. She gets big results. Her seminars and workshops are attended by those who want how-to, hands-on techniques that produce mega results. Their vast product line used by individuals and organizations around the world provide people with the tools and resources for stimulating creative ideas and turning them into reality. They are also well known for developing unique and effective creative environments. For example, team centers and creative living centers called Kitchens for the Mind. Diane brings the future into the present through the use of creative thought. Her lectures are a discovery in which there is intimacy, humor, tools and techniques, methodology, and solutions. Diane's many years of experience, original ideas, and variety of topics make her a sought-after speaker, teacher, project leader and facilitator, and results coach. Diane's content topics are tailored and customized to fit a specific need for the target audience. Background information is gathered to blend and personalize the audience's desires. Her dynamic style and wealth of information geared at how to achieve mega results make her a sought-after creative and results-oriented speaker. Diane believes that unleashing the creativity within all of us can be learned and taught. Her dynamic style hits home hard with a wealth of how-to information. She translates her knowledge into easy, workable techniques for achieving mega results. Because of her exciting style and unique and effective content, Diane Deacon is a distinguished name in speaking, communicating, and consulting.
The answers are out there. All you have to do is go find them and plan how you're going to develop and implement them. So I challenge all of you. You can create the mega results. All you have to do is do what's required to achieve what is desired. And the issue is, are you willing to do it? The tools are simple. All you have to do is put together the right people, have the right process, think outside the box, break outside the box, and create the results that you desire.
Thank you very much, Diane. Thank you very much.
Here is what some people say about Diane Deacon. Diane, you gave us the gift that keeps on giving. We are doing strategic thinking sessions monthly and keep coming up with sensational ideas. I love it. You and your concepts are amazing. Your implant of a new approach to looking and searching for new possibilities has been a real help. The real benefit in the big picture is that we are developing a culture of creative thinkers who are looking for better ways to do things. That's a real good thing. Thank you very much. Diane, thanks so much for being part of our seminar for businesses. We've had more positive feedback on how to think out of the box than anything we've ever done. And we've done a lot. Your part of this morning's seminar was very concise, polished, and well delivered. Diane, just a quick note of thanks for a wonderful job you did at my boot camp. The crowd loved you, and you were a pleasure to work with. Diane, I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would go through an organized process taught and described by an intelligent lady. I enjoyed your mental gymnastics. It was such a breath of fresh air after living in such a conservative and stuffed shirt environment. I applaud what you do and what you did. Kudos to you. Dear Diane, you were simply magnificent. Your delivery was super, and the content of your presentation was first-rate. Your use of humor riveted everyone, softening them up and making them both attentive and accepting of the more profound wisdom contained in your remarks. Thank you. Why spend time, money, and energy only to get little or no results when you can achieve mega results with Diane Deacon?